Welcome back for the finale of What If Fives Killed Palpatine. Thank you for showing your support on part 1 of this What If. If you haven't seen the first part, I recommend you watch that first before watching this video. The link will be in the description below. Returning back to Coruscant, Anakin and Padme present the files to the Jedi Council. This was a small piece of evidence that proved the galaxy would falter under the control of the Separatists, but it was not enough. There was more they needed to do. Whilst Master Windu and Plo Koon went on their missions, the rest of the council was focused upon ascending Senator Amidala to the role of Supreme Chancellor, having found her to be the most suitable candidate. Despite their best efforts, the Jedi struggled to regain any of the support they had lost, but Plo Koon soon makes a discovery which helped their cause. He had found the lightsaber of long-lost Jedi Master Sifo-Dyas on the moon of Obadiah. Following some additional research in the Jedi archives, the Jedi asked Chancellor Valorum for more information. Without Palpatine knowing about the discovery, Obi-Wan and Anakin make it to the planet of the Pikes and talk to Valorum's aide Silman. Silman is able to reveal there was Dooku who had betrayed them by shooting down the T-6 shuttle after negotiating with the Pike Syndicate. The two Jedi report this back and work out that Dooku had been behind the creation of the clone army. Fives had indeed been correct in his judgment of Palpatine. However, with the Tribunal imminent, the Jedi needed to hurry their efforts. Anakin had listened repeatedly to the Jedi Council talking about acting, but to his continual annoyance, they only reacted to Dooku's moves. Dooku was easily outmaneuvering the Jedi Council. Against the advice of the Council, Anakin and Rex secretly enter the Republic prison to find Fives. The ARC Trooper is fearful that the military tribunal will be biased, but Anakin assures him they will do everything they can to ensure that he is released. Fives tells them everything he can remember, the after effects of the mind-clouding drug used by Nala Se not helping his memories. But soon, their presence does not go unnoticed. A nearby shock trooper finds them and sounds the alarm. With Fives looking more guilty than he was, he insists on escaping with Anakin and Rex. The Jedi and clone have no time to go against the decision, picking up a blaster rifle dropped by a shock trooper and handing it to Fives. Evading the shock troopers by activating a number of blast doors and climbing ventilation shafts, they make it to an exit of a tunnel, and Anakin jumps into the streets of Coruscant. Rex and Fives jump after him, and Anakin catches them with the Force before they fell to the ground. Unfortunately, the Coruscant Underworld police are onto them in a flash, and they couldn't rest. Whilst they find a way out, Anakin's comlink goes off, and Obi-Wan is furious with his Padawan. They had been working so hard to appease the galaxy, and now Anakin was taking a foolish risk. Anakin promptly dismissed his master by stating that he had everything under control. But looking behind him at the squadron of gunships homing in on his location, and the multitude of police transports surrounding them, this was obviously not the case. Taking a nearby speeder, Anakin uses his flying skills to find a shortcut through the towers of the skyline and to the Jedi Temple. Without much thought, they take the closest starfighter and fly to Kamino. Now having shrugged off the chasing security forces, Anakin, Rex and Fives plan their next steps on Kamino. Back on Coruscant, the Jedi Council are now under increased scrutiny from Admiral Tarkin. Tarkin had thought Skywalker could do better than the Jedi, and it was their fault for letting him lose his way. The Council have to respond, as it was too late to cover up the mess caused. Yoda and Obi-Wan take a cruiser alongside the 212th Battalion to ward off the likely threats. Arriving shortly after Anakin, they attempt to look for him, but the complex is so large that they are forced to split up. In a narrow corridor, a group of clones were ahead of Obi-Wan, when they were sent flying backwards. Obi-Wan had no time to check on their health, as he was soon met by his familiar foe. General Grievous rattled towards him, and began his relentless attacks. Obi-Wan has to climb to the floor above, and to one of the facility's combat training areas. Out of the corner of his eye, Obi-Wan could see Yoda and Anakin fighting Count Dooku, and was eager to assist them. A kick to the chest from General Grievous ended that thought, as Obi-Wan slid a considerable distance along the floor. Pushing several cargo boxes towards the General, Obi-Wan leapt to his feet, and sliced off two of Grievous's limbs in quick succession. The General groaned in pain, and renewed his attacks. Above the battles, Republic gunships had arrived with the aim of reclaiming the fugitive Fives. Grievous crawls to an abandoned ship, slicing through a group of clone troopers. Obi-Wan pulls him backwards at the Force, and Grievous tries desperately to move, but the Jedi Master draws him in. Thrusting his lightsaber through the heart of the cyborg, Obi-Wan looks around for Anakin, but they had long disappeared. Commander Cody steers him onto the right path, and Obi-Wan is led through a network of passages. Obi-Wan then turns a corner to see Dooku and Fives laying beside each other, still as a stone, as Anakin, Yoda and Rex stood beside them with mixed emotions. Fives had sacrificed himself in the midst of an intense battle, and had saved the reputation of the Jedi in doing so. Without Dooku, the Separatist alliance would fall apart, and soon, the Jedi rose again. That is it for What If 5's killed Palpatine. If you enjoyed this, please like this video, turn on that notification bell, and if you're new to this channel or my other channel, subscribe for more what ifs. And as always, leave a comment on what if you'd like to see next, and how I can improve my videos. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.